Ciao Svima. Hey everyone, it's Adi again. I'm so excited to talk to you today. Many of you might know that I am from Montenegro, a small country that was once a part of the former Yugoslavia. Well, the story of Montenegro goes back to the Roman times, thousands of years ago. And over the centuries, various warring sides tried to take over Montenegro, but they could not ever do it. For example, the Ottomans never took hold of the Montenegrin people, even though they conquered the rest of the Balkans. So because of all of this, because of all this lore, we gained this reputation for resilience, for courage, for strength, for honor. And a lot of times people would refer to us as sons of these rocks, the rocks of Montenegro. Montenegro literally means a black mountain. And so one particular mountain played a role in our history, and it's called Lovćen. And so as it happens, I'm standing at the top, the very top of Lovćen, overlooking the core of the Montenegrin origin. And as I'm standing here, walking around, I'm thinking that the topic I want to talk to you today about is courage. Lots of you know that I love talking about courage because courage is the first essential trait that assures all others. But without courage, we really can't have extraordinary lives. We cannot have an amazing experience of life that is meaningful, significant, that is a true expression of our greatest potential. And so it got me thinking, what are some things that they're required to get courage going? And so there are 5 things. The first one is know thyself. We have to take the time to get to know ourselves. You have to do that. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to be true. You have to face your demons, whatever it is. Figure out who you truly are. Then, number 2, figure out what is your why. Why are you here? What are you willing to give your life for? Thousands of Montenegrins have given their lives for what they believed in, and a lot more people around the world. What is your why? Number 3 is practice. In order for courage to come about, you have to practice it. So make decisions, do things, anything that is essentially exercising this courage. Just like a muscle, the more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. Face fears. A lot of times people say, well, does courage mean I'm not afraid? Of course not. We're all afraid. But courage means we have the ability to face fear in the face and say, I just don't care, and then move forward deliberately. Conquering those fears. And the last one is internalize. You really have to internalize the fact that unless you have the courage in life, you will always be mediocre. You will always live life. It has to be more than that. An Nin said once that our life expands or contracts in proportion to our courage. This couldn't be more true. The ship was not built to sit in a harbor. The ship was built to go into the sea. And so I encourage you today, from this very, very meaningful place, to go on, take risks, have the courage to live the life that you want.